Okay. So you people, since you have said that now I am loud and clear despite the noise in the background, I'm in an open space. Of course, the noise has to be there because it is an open space. So let us do our training. Thank you so much for attending this training, and thank you for being on time, ladies and gentlemen. And let us start right away. Hoping everyone is very fine. Those ones who are in Uganda and those ones who are not in Uganda, you must be very fine. I am very sure. I don't know what has happened with the network. It is on and off. Maybe it is because today is the Chabazinga's wedding. I think that's why the network is on and off. For those ones who are not in Uganda, today is Chabazinga of Busoga's wedding. It is a royal wedding today. And I think the internet is very busy, very busy. That's why it is on and off now. If it is stable right now, I can as well start, and I welcome everyone on this Zoom call. I'm a V3 in this business, and we are going to talk about trading because that is the business we are doing. That is the business we are doing. During the week, we have been talking about team building, share with the others, tell others about this business. Today, I want us to talk about trading. The lesson we are supposed to have it last night at 9, but due to technical problems, we failed. I tried my best, we tried our best, and we failed. So we said, why not bring it today at midday right now? And again, don't forget at 9 p.m. today, we are going to be having a presentation with guests. Make sure that you have all your friends that are still doubting, those ones who are still having a lot of questions. Please make sure that at 9 p.m. they attend the Zoom. We are going to have a powerful business presentation explaining how our business works. And then we shall also have testimonies from different leaders, people who have achieved from this business. We shall be having testimonies. So make sure you attend, don't attend alone, and then attend with your friends at 9 p.m. Okay. I see very many people. How many of us downloaded their TradingView? If you downloaded your TradingView, because the last time I talked to you, I told you if you are still new and you don't have if you don't have the TradingView application, I last time told you please have it. I told you to have it. I told you to have it. I told you to have it. If you downloaded it, please go to the chat room and write there number 2. You downloaded the application I talked about, the one called TradingView, go to the chat room and write number 2. Leaving alone those ones whom we have been together for some time, please, if you downloaded it and you have it, or if you have it, you have been using it, please go to the chat room and write number 2 so that I get to know among the 18 people that I am having on this Zoom call, how many have gotten this application. Only 2 people have the application. Bannange klasi ya leero tunaagisobola bannange. I have only 3 people in the classroom who are following. The rest are just here to make the numbers grow. Yay! Someone says, I have it, but I don't use it. Yes, you don't use it just because you don't know how to use it. And that's why I told you, download it so that we can know how to use it. And then this one says number 2, some people have it. Kailexi has it, and then Judith has it. Yusuf downloaded it. iPhone also has it. And okay, so you who want to learn trading, or you who wants to learn how to pick your own trade, picking a trade by yourself, you must be having that that app called the TradingView. Let me share my screen and then I show you how it looks like. It's called the TradingView. If we are doing when we are doing When we are doing analysis, we use it so much, and it makes our work easy. It makes our work easy. This is the app I am talking about. It is TradingView. TradingView, everyone who wants to learn trading, you must be having this application, because when you have it, it makes things simple. All the things that we are going to talk about, the indicators, the things that you can look at, and then you get to know that this trade now it is good, this coin is going to go up, or this one is going to go down. At least that application will help you so much. My God, what has happened to YFI? YFI, which had gone to it was almost going, it was at 14,000, now it is at 9,000. It has gone down by 37%. And from the price when it started going down, it has reduced by 5,478. That is the BCH. So this is where we look at the coins from, and then we know how they are performing. So we can as well detect the best performers and then the worst performers using this application. And when you download it, you go to your you go to it, and then you go to the menu when you have downloaded it, and then you are going to create an account. In that account, you are going to put there your email address and your password that you want to use it while logging in it. Then from there, you come to where there is watch list. Then in the watch list, you go to your royal queue. Go to your royal queue and then be adding the what? The coins that you have in royal queue. You can go there and then you can start adding one pair one pair at a time, The maximum you can add 30 pairs. For example, let me show you here. For me, I'm going to use this one as my learning aid. So you just go, you just scan and you click plus, and then you say, I want to add the coin called Zen USDT, and then look for, if you are using Binance, if the exchange that you are using is Binance, you add the one which is for Binance. If you are using OKX, if you are using Huobi, the exchange that you are using is what you click on add, and then it has been added to your list. When you go back to your list, you'll find that Zen is there. So even you can click down here. So you can either click on add a symbol, or you can click on this plus in order to add a new currency. So I can as well say, I want to add comp USDT, and then it brings, for me, I use Binance, so I can click on Binance, and then I add it, okay? So when I go back to the list, you are going to see comp has been added. I can add another. Then I say I want to add Rose. There is a coin called Rose USDT. Which one do I want? I want the one for Binance. I add it. So after adding it, then I can as well go. It has been added. I add another one. The other one that I want to add is XRP USDT. The one for Binance, yes, it's the one that I want. It has been added. Then I can as well continue. And then I add another one. SLP USDT. The one for Binance is what I want. It has been added. Then I add another one. You keep on adding and adding until when you are having 30. The moment you are having 30 pairs, then it will be earning from there. Before, when we had just started using this application, we could have as many pairs as possible. In fact, for me, in my list here, in my watch list, I have all the coins that we trade in Royal Cube, all of them. I have all those pairs, because at that moment it could be possible, but for now it is not possible to add more than 30 pairs. So I can as well go back to my Royal Queue. So you can have two lists. You can have a watch list, you put there some 30 pairs, then you can say Royal Queue, and then you put there 30 You can put there 30 pairs. Then you can also click on another one, and then you add another list. For me, I cannot add another one because my two lists are too full. My two lists are too full. I cannot add another one. So you keep on adding such that you are having, if you are having two lists of 30 pairs, it means you are having 60 pairs. Royal Q with Binance has 79 pairs. So you'll be remaining with 19 pairs that you won't be included in your trading view. So after you have done that, and you have now a list of pairs in your trading view that you have downloaded, you are free now to go and click on the pairs, step by step, and then you click on it. Oh, I've been so fast. So if you want to see the details of that coin, you click on it. After clicking on it, sometimes you can even come down here on news. You can come here on news. When you come down here on news, you are going to see the news around Bitcoin on that day. For example, when we look at this one at 12:27 p.m. today, 18th. Is today 18th? Let us confirm. Yes. A few minutes ago, Bitcoin price holds strong amidst market-wide sell-off. And then this one says, again, it is today around at 12 minutes past 11. They say the Ethereum Fidelity Investments joined the spot Ethereum race. Yesterday, we saw that the BlackRock, they filed their case for Ethereum ETF. Okay, ETF. So when we say ETF is exchangeable tradable funds. Okay. Then at around 10, we got this news. Bitcoin surpasses Ethereum in daily transaction fees. It is a report. Then at 4 a.m., someone says bullish sentiment surrounds AVAX price as Republic adopts Avalanche blockchain. Then you can also look at another one at 1 a.m. in the night. They said Bitcoin gained 1.12%. So this is it. You can as well just come here and then you read about the news of a certain coin. So as you are in this business, please try to be updated. Try to be updated. You might not be so accurate, you might not be so perfect, but at least try to be updated. Try to be updated. Please try to be very current when it comes to the business that you are doing. You try to be very, very current by following the different news. Then you can as well also click on mind. When you click on mind, it means you are clicking people, they are giving out their mind. What do they think? How do they see Bitcoin? So these are just people's minds. This one says BTC bear market rally over 2 years of downside ahead 3,500 will be the true bottom for BTC after rolling over the 338.2. So reports of Ethereum scams with SEC raising questions. So these ones are people's minds. Most of their things, some of them are right, others are wrong because it is their minds. So for me, I don't dwell so much in minds. When I find that something which is there is negative, I go and then I click on ideas. When I go to ideas, I can also find, this one says, weekend technical analysis fiesta, name your crypto. You can look at it. BTC today maintain above 36. Another one, BTC by limit. So it is also important to know when was this kind of idea posted. Now this one was posted 24 hours ago. Whereas this one up, it was posted, let us see. It was posted 3 hours ago. This one has been posted 3 hours ago. And this one has been posted 1 hour ago. So these things, they can help you at least to be updated in the market so that you know where we are going and what we are doing. Okay. I know after this, for those ones who do not have the trading view, after this Zoom call, please go to the Play Store and download the Google Play you go, excuse me. I was saying, after this Zoom call, if you downloaded it, go and put there the list. If you have not downloaded, go to the Play Store, put there TradingView, download it, have it, set it. It is going to help you when we are learning the market analysis, when we are looking at trading, when we are learning different indicators, whether we are learning how to look at how to read the candles and how to examine them. This TradingView is going to help you so much. Have we understood that one? If you have understood that one, please write for me a 3 in the chat room. Then we continue. If you don't have it, please have it because you will need it. Some of the things that we are going to study, you will not be wondering where they have come from. You will not be asking, what is this? Why is it like this? Why is so? At least you will be knowing when you are having that application, you will be able to know that, because why am I saying this? Always people ask, now, Madam Harriet, how do I know that I'm going to put in this trade? How do I know? What are those things that I look at? How do I know that this trade is going to go up by 3%? How do you know that it is going to go 5%? So we are going to learn them while we are looking at the trading view. Okay. If we are done with that one, then the next thing you will see, I've told you where you can read about that coin from. Then from there, what you do, you click here. You click on this thing, this box-like thing, this one. You click on it. When you click on it, that's when it is going to open the chart. We call this one the chart. We call it the chart. The chart, that is where we are going to see the candles that are reading about the currency that you have picked. Now here I am at Bitcoin, and now let me first remove my indicators. Let me make them invisible so that we have a naked chart for you to see and understand it very well. Now, for those ones who attended my lesson the other day, and then I was talking about the uptrend, I think you can see it here. It's an uptrend. The Bitcoin is going up. Okay? The Bitcoin is going up. You see, it's going up. But again, within the time when it is going up, there are kinds of there are certain ranging market. You remember when I was talking about the types of market? We saw the uptrending, we saw the downtrending, and then we saw the ranging. The ranging means you can find a lot of candles concentrated in one place, meaning the market is not going up and then the market is not going down. So this is it. This is the Bitcoin, okay? So you will always be seeing these charts from there. Can I go back and then you see, when you go to your watch list, you have opened click on a coin that you want to look at. You go to this box like something, click on it, then it will bring for you. It will bring for you there. It will bring for you there. It will bring for you the chart. Okay. Chimaze, I've been doing a recap of what we looked at, so such that those ones who did not attend the other time, at least they can be on the same page with us. Now, the next thing is the other time, again, we also looked at candle patterns, and then on that day, we looked at the engulfing bar candle. We looked at, we said that an engulfing bar candle, that is when you find one of the candles is over covering the other candle. Okay, it is over covering the other candle. So I want us to also just take a look at it and shortly, and then we continue. I'm doing a recap just for the people who were not around that day, they get to know where we came from. And then we said this is an engulfing bar. It is a bearish one whereby the red candle, this black one, is covering this green one. So that is what we call an engulfing bar. And then we said that if it is bearish, it means the market is going down. If the engulfing bar is red, if it is the red which is over covering the green one, then it means the market is going down. Okay, and we saw examples. The examples are here. I think you can see this one engulfed this one, and then what happened next? The market went down. What else? Then we looked at also the bullish candle, the bullish engulfing. It means the green candle. The green candle is over covering the red candle, and what happens when that one is seen? Then the market is going to go up. The market is going to go up. You can see here, when this green one engulfed this red one, the market went up. So that is an engulfing bar candle. Then we also looked at another type of a candle, and then we said that one is called the doji. We said this one is called the doji, and then we said when you find a cross-like something, a cross-like candle, it means the market is not decided, or even it shows equality of strength of both the buyers and sellers. When you find that the buyers and sellers are almost having the same strength, you are going to see candles, or the candles that are going to be forming, they are going to be like this. They are going to be like crosses. Okay, they are going to be like crosses. Let us look at our chart. Let's get a chart. Let's get to the chart, and then we see that. We see what I'm talking about. Which one? Let me use BCH. Let me use BCH. You people, today's lesson I've not understood it. Because the network is disturbing me too much. It is really, really disturbing. These are my candles. The doji, we are looking for the doji. It is a cross like something. Friends, I think you can see it here. It is there. Can we find another one? We have another one here. We have another one here. I'm going to explain. We have another one here. Another one is here. I'm going to explain. I can see these ones. Now you look at these three. Oh, these ones are dojis, but they are different dojis. They are different. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. Then there is also this one. It is also a doji. Let's continue. Look at this one. It is a doji. This one is also a doji. This one. This one. It is a doji. Then this one is also a doji. So there are so many. There are so many. When you go to your charts, okay? When you go to your charts, you take time. Take time and then look at them. Find out what we are talking about. Just go to your chart, even if you don't do something too much there. Just go and open those candles and then look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Just look at them and then you compare and contrast. Compare the notes, compare the words that Madam Harriet had said, and then you also look at your charts. So you might get something that you might understand much more when you have looked at your chart, the charts, you yourself, than just hearing her talking on the Zoom. Okay? Okay, if you have understood now that one, let us look at the different dojis. We are going to look at the different dojis. We have this one. The first one that we are going to look at is this one, the dragonfly. We are going to look at this one, which is a dragonfly. It is a T. It is a T. So the first one was a doji, that is the typical doji, that cross, the one that we saw. Meaning the market for this candle open is here and then it closes here. This is a high and this is low. Okay, that is it. Now for this one, again, it means if it is like this, it means the open is here and then the close is here. So we have the low, but it doesn't have the high. That is a dragon. That is a dragon doji. What does it mean? A dragon doji is a bullish candlestick pattern, which is formed when the open, high, and close are all at the same time. Oh, it has a high. The open, high, and close are all the same or about the same price. What characterizes the dragon doji is the long lower tail that shows the resistance of buyers and their attempt to push the market up. See this one. A dragonfly, it is a bullish candle. It is always a green candle, meaning that as the trading session started from here, and then it went down this way. So the buyers pushed the market so high to the extent that they wanted to go for, and then the trading session ended here. So it is a bullish candle, meaning that the market is going up. So what happens next? Especially most times after you have seen a dragonfly doji, as soon as you see it, the next candle is going to have a big body and it will be going up. So which means the market is to go up and then it is okay to continue. And then it is a good buying opportunity. It is a good session to make profits. Okay. And then this one says the illustration above shows us a perfect dragon doji. The long lower tail suggests that the forces of supply and demand are nearing a balance, and that the direction of the trend may be nearing a major turning point. See the example below that indicates a bullish reversal signal created by the dragonfly. Let us look at it. It is here. Now, a dragon doji is always, most times, not always, but most times it is formed when the market was moving from up, coming down, and then the buyers say, enough is enough. We have to go up. We are tired of being this way, and see what happens next. The market goes up. So the dragonfly doji is always formed when the buyers have put in a lot of pressure, when they have put in a lot of orders, when they have put in too much volume, and then the market is pushed up. Okay, and this one says in the chart above, the market was testing the previous support level. We are going to learn them in the next lesson. In the chart above, the market was testing the previous support level that caused a strong rejection from this area. The formation of the dragonfly doji with the long lower tail shows us that there is a high buying pressure in the area. What does it mean? It means that as the market was moving from this way, coming down here, the market was moving this way. People have been putting in their orders. They are buying margin calls, whereas there are the others who have put a lot of orders here. They are saying, since there is a support here, you people, you understand what a support is, support line. If there is support here, they have put a lot of orders here. As soon as the market hit here at the support, all the buying orders got activated. And when they got activated, it had to push the market to go up. And then we saw people making profits. Because if it was 1 hour time frame, you'll see there are very many hours the market was just going up. The sellers were just having few times that they had something to say in the market. Market. If you have understood a dragonfly doji, please write for me number 4. Then we go to the live chat. and we see how it looks like. A dragonfly doji is always green because the market is being pushed from down going up. If you have understood that one, please go to the chat room, write for me number 4. Write for me number 4, then we go to the chat, the live chat, and then we see it. Write for me number 4, write for me number 4, write for me number 4. I have only 3 people who are following. What if it's red? What if it's red? It's red, it's not a dragon, it is not a dragonfly doji. It is not a dragonfly doji. I'm going to explain why it is called a dragonfly. I'm going to explain why it is called a dragon. I'm going to explain why it is called a dragonfly. Let's come back here. Let's come back here. How many of us know that? How many of us know that insect called a dragonfly? A dragonfly grows like this. It looks like this. It has a long watch, and then the wings are here. And even the head is there, and this way, it is too slender this way. So that's why it is called a dragonfly. It is in a form of letter C, a dragonfly doji. It is in letter T, not letter C, letter T. It is a dragonfly. A dragonfly, does not look like this. No, we are going to see what this one means. If we are going to see a doji which is like this, but now we have started with this one which is like this. Okay, we have started with this one which is like this. Then we shall also look at another one which is the opposite. A dragonfly doji. It is a bullish candle, meaning that now the market is changing the trend from going down to going up. Let's go to the live chat and then we find out the dragonfly. Let us find the dragonflies. Let us find the dragonflies. Let's find the dragonflies. And this is your homework. Whatever we study about, when you go back, please go to your charts. Look at your charts until when you find what we have talked about. The moment you find it, you will find that the market went up. We are looking for a dragonfly. We are looking for a dragonfly. It is not so common. It is not so common, but we shall find it. It is not so common, but we shall find it. You keep on looking and looking and looking and then checking in the background. You go in the background, you go and find it behind. It is here. Remember in the explanation, it was either the open, close, and then a high are almost at the same time or slightly. Now this is a dragonfly. We have found one. It is here. Let us continue going backwards in the history, and we see if we can find another one. We need to find another one, another dragonfly. You know, these things, they are not so obvious, okay? They are not so obvious, but the moment you see it, you just know that the next move, it is going to be a pump. Let's go to another time frame. Let's look at 1 day time frame. A 1 day time frame. Can we find a dragonfly? Can we find a dragonfly? Yes, it is here. See what happened next after the dragonfly was formed on this day. where the dragonfly was formed on this. They see what happened to the market. How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A full week, 1 week, the market was just going up with this trade called the Bitcoin Cash. So these things that I'm talking about, all these dojis, they are not so common, but the moment they happen to be seen, the next move is always huge. The next move is always huge. They are not so common, but the moment they are formed, the next move is always huge. I'm seeing just engulfing ones. I can see. Hey, the dragonfly is nowhere to be seen. I'm just seeing engulfing bar. Engulfing bar. For those ones who are not here, engulfing bar is here. The green one has covered the red one. Hey, the dragonfly is not simple to get. But what you should know that they don't happen so obvious, but the moment we find them, the moment we see them, the next thing it is to see a pump. So some people can just say, for me, I'm only trading a dragonfly doji. The moment I say dragon doji fly, a dragon is doji, a dragonfly doji, I just put in a trade and then I sit back and wait. So there are people who say that for me, I am trading only that one. Let me tell you, in the market where we go to, you can find your own strategy and then you are following only that strategy, you are following only that thing. And it is the only thing that you are following and following and following. And if you are following it closely for a long time and then you get experience, you become an expert in what you are doing. You will see that it is working. There are people who say that for me, I only trade when I see an engulfing bar. When it is bullish, it is the only thing that I am trading. And then another says, I am trading a dragonfly. Can we look at another one? Let's look at another. Let's look at LTC. Little bit, and then we go to another type of doji, the opposite of the dragonfly. Do we have it here? Can we find it? We are in a 1 day time frame. Oh, the dragonfly, the dragonfly, the dragonfly, the dragonfly. My dears, it is not a common one. Not seeing it anywhere. It is not a common one. I'm not seeing it. But as soon as I see it, I'll show you trends. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? There is no dragonfly here. And even the rain has started. Let me get away from here. Okay, but at least you have gotten the idea. You will find it when you go to the charts. You keep on checking charts one by one, one by one. You will find it. What a sweet trend. You see, your friends. What a sweet trend that LTC. How did we miss this? You see, how did we miss? How many weeks were these ones? Because each candle you are seeing here is a day. My God. This coin has been in an uptrend for a very long time. Okay, let me go and then we see another one. So that is a dragonfly. Let's look at another one. So the person who was asking me what if it is red. Now the one which is red is here. The one which is red, it is a stick and then the cross like something is down. And this one is called a gravestone doji. This one is called a gravestone doji. What is a gravestone doji? Then it means if we are in the uptrend, it means the market is going to change the trend. We are going to go down. Now the sellers have come in with all their might. And this one says the gravestone doji is a bearish version of the dragonfly doji. It is formed when the open and close are the same or about the same price. What differentiates the gravestone doji from the dragonfly doji is the long upper tail. So with the dragon, the tail is below, while with the gravestone, the tail is up. The formation of the long upper tail is an indication that the market is testing a powerful supply or resistance area. So now I am mentioning these words such that next lesson, when we are looking at the resistance and support, at least you will be knowing what I am talking about. At least we shall have mentioned about them. So those lessons or those areas, the support and resistance, they are very important in the market. Who is attending these lessons, when you learn support and resistance areas, you will never go wrong in the market, I'm telling you. So this one is a gravestone. A gravestone, a ginjali okuntana. Look at this one. This is a good example. And then they are saying, the image above illustrates the perfect gravestone doji. This pattern indicates that while buyers were able to push the prices well above the open, later in the day, sellers overwhelmed the market, pushing the price back down. This is interpreted as a sign that bulls are losing their momentum and the market is ready for a reversal. Check out this one. The bulls were controlling, though the sellers, the bears came here, but the bulls were having a lot of momentum. And what happened next? On this, a boom, a gravestone. When the gravestone was formed, the buyers tried to do something, but again, the next thing. So when you see a gravestone, even if the next candle that has formed is green, never enter the market. Just know that the market is going to go down, because the gravestone is an indication that the market is going to make a reverse. The chart above shows a gravestone doji at the top of an uptrend after a period of strong bullish activity. The formation of this candlestick pattern indicates the buyers are no longer in control of the market. For this pattern to be reliable, it must occur near the resistance. Resistance, you will understand them. So friends, this is a gravestone. Dragonfly, it is. The market is moving from down, going up. The gravestone, the market is moving from up, going down. It has changed direction. Have we understood that one? If you have understood that one, please go to the chat room and then let me know. Then we got the live chat, and then you see the gravestone. How does the gravestone look like? It looks like this. It has a long tail, and then down here. It can be like this. It can be very small. It can be tiny. But for as long as the tail is up and down, there is no tail, but that's where it has ended from. So let us look at live charts. And then we find gravestones. A gravestone, it is bearish, meaning it is red. It can be found in parts where the market was changing, when the market was reversing. By the way, someone can as well be asking, Madam Harriet, how do you make the candles big and small? How do you make them tall and shorter? How do you do that? If you want to enlarge them, you zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out, left and right, okay? Zoom in and out, left and right, okay? Left and right, if you want them to be wide or thin. But again, if you want them to be tall, zoom in and out, moving up and down, moving up and down, moving up and down, zoom in and out, up and down, to make them tall or short, to make them tall or short. You want them wide and or thick or thin, So zoom in and out, left and right, left and right, left and right. As simple as that. We are looking for a gravestone. Remember, I said these things, they are not so obvious that as you go to the market, you are just going to find them. So that's why when people see them and it has happened, it has been formed, someone just says, wow, this is a great opportunity to put in a trade, because this one is an indication that the market is reversing. A gravestone. A gravestone. It is nowhere to be seen now. Let me continue searching and searching. Maybe I go to another time frame. Let me go to a 4-hour time frame. For our time frame, a gravestone. So always when you are looking for a gravestone, look for it in the highs when the market has moved so up. So you are not going to find a gravestone down this way. No. You will always find it when it is formed, when the market has been doing this. Okay? You'll find it when the market has been doing this, and then you may find it this way. Whereas the other one, you will find it when the market has been doing this, and then you find it this way. So that is the opposite of these things. Bakwano, gravestone. Talabikako. But for as long as you have understood what I'm talking about, during your free time, go to your charts, look at them. You can move as behind as very many months ago. Then you find out whether you can see them. Okay? What we have talked about. Zoom in and zoom out in order to get a clear picture. So that to get a clear picture of what we are talking about, naye mama gravestone leero ku luno taalabikeko si mwangu. At least the dragonfly was so simple to get, naye ono ye baabambuze. Katugende mu coin endala. Let's go to Solana. Let me go to Solana and see. Can I have a gravestone? Solana here. Uno, finally. Finally, I've got the gravestone. It is there. Have you seen it? Friends, have you seen it, the gravestone? It is here. I've got one. And what happened? It went down. The market went down. Can we find another one? Let us look. Dragonfly, the tail is long from down. It's nowhere to be seen. But at least you have gotten now an idea of what I am talking about. When you go to your charts, you will be able to find them. Okay? Unless if someone has a burning question and it is too burning and it is an issue which is tekalekeka, it can't wait, it needs to be solved as early as yesterday. Please, you put it in your chat room and then put it in the chat room and then I respond to it before we go our way. This is a good trade. I can see it has made a double bottom. Don't mind it. If you have a concern, today I wanted to teach only dojis. Dojis only, it's what we have studied about dojis. A dragonfly and then the normal doji. A normal doji is this one. The normal doji, it is this one. This one. Omsalaba, a cross. Other dojis, even this one is a doji. This one. Dragonfly. Kalinga, kanyonyi. Remember when we are drawing maps? Here you could put this one, meaning that one is an airport. Here. Aha. See, a dragonfly. It is here. But the gravestone, my dears, it is very difficult to find. There is one here. There is one there. Dragonfly, it is bullish. It is bullish. It is green. If it is not green, then that one is a fake thing. It is not the dragonfly. She's green, while the gravestone is red. That is that for today, friends. I think we can end here. It's 11 minutes past 1. I see a lot of messages in the chat room. Before I end this, let me look at the messages in the chat room. I will read them if there are questions. Someone says, indeed, you are more than a professional teacher. Even in reality, dragonflies are not easily visible. Yes, at least Eddie now understands what I am talking about. You people, I have looked for the dragonfly. I've looked at the dragonfly, I've looked for the gravestone, my dear. They are not so simple to get. I always hear double bottom, but what does it mean? Don't worry, the next lesson we shall look at the double bottom. The double bottom. Madam Harriet, is having authenticator a must? Yes, to some countries you must have an authenticator. A Google authenticator, it is an application, you need it. Normal dojis indicate what? Undecided market. Normal dojis, they indicate a non-decided market, meaning the buyers and sellers are almost having the same strength. That's why it is just a cross. It means they are all having the same strength. But again, when the sellers are now more strong, they are stronger than the buyers, that's when you see a gravestone. And when the buyers are stronger than the sellers, that's when you will see a dragonfly doji. Another one. Brenda says, thanks, madam. Everything is now starting to make sense. Otherwise, at the beginning, everything looked so alien to me. Hey, everything looked alien skinny to you. Okay, I know I was like you people, you don't know how I was. I was looking at things and I was wondering, these things, some of them are big, others are tall, others are short, others are having long tails, others don't have. And I was wondering, what are these things? But I thank God, at least now I know them. And we are dedicated to teaching you people to understand these things. Trust us, and then always be available to attend the Zoom. If you have not attended the Zoom, always go to the YouTube channel, and then you will always find there those things, and then study them. Study them, compare them, analyze them, internalize them also, and then you will also get to where we are. I was more than green, you people. I was more than green. Thank you so much for. How do you put those line indicators? Oh, I wait. Yes, you wait. You wait for next week. We are going to be having those lessons. It is Yusuf. How do you put those line indicators? Or I wait a time to come. Yes, the time is going to come when we are looking at those indicators. So I've been looking at just the candles, such that when you go to the chart, to a live chart, you don't just see stars. At least we may not finish each and everything, but at least the common ones, the best ones, they are the ones that we are going to teach you. All again, or even if you want to know more about the candle patterns and so on, I posted the Candlestick Bible in the Game Changers group. Go and download that book. It is too big. It has a lot of pages. You can as well go there and then read. You peruse through so that you are not so green about the things that we are talking about. Thank you so much for listening to me. Let's meet at 9 p.m. Please invite your friends. Invite many of your friends to attend the 9 p.m. presentation. It's going to be just abapya abagala okumanya about our business. Please tell them to attend 9 p.m. Harrison, it will be 8 p.m. South African time, and 9 p.m. I'm talking about East African time. Then Prince Franco, I think it will be 7 p.m. It will be 7 p.m. in Nigeria. And then for those ones who are from Congo, it will be 7 p.m. in Kinshasa. Whereas because I have people from Goma, if you are from Goma, it will be 8 p.m. Goma is 1 hour behind us, whereas Kinshasa is 2 hours behind us. For those ones who are in Uganda, it will be 9 p.m. Thank you so much for listening to me. May God bless you. See you again at 9 p.m. Bye-bye.